Hello again, you guys. This is video 2. I'm trying a different program here to see if it will let me do more smooth writing. This is Photoshop. I usually use this program for my art, but I think it might work for our purposes too. So I'm going to create a new layer here, and I am actually going to write on that layer, and that way I don't mess up the original copy of this. This is page 2 in your book for lesson 2. So right now what we're going to look at is we're going to look at subtracting expressions. So remember that to subtract expressions, we need to change it to adding the expression's opposite. So if we use the opposite of a sum is the sum of its opposites, then it would look like this. Let me switch to a different color here. How about a nice, like, blue-green? How's that look? Let's take up the brush size that you guys can see. And so, if we look at this, 40 plus 9 minus 30 plus 2. So, we could start that out by writing 40 Let's try that again. 40 plus 9 plus, now here we have to put a parentheses in, minus 30 plus 2. And don't forget your outer parentheses. The way that works out is it becomes 40 plus, 40 plus, once I fix this, plus 9 plus minus 30 in parentheses plus, again in parentheses, minus 2. That will then become 40 plus 9 is 49 plus, we still have our minus 30 plus our minus 2. Be thinking of a number line when you're doing these. Remember that the minus numbers count upwards from 0, the opposite direction from the positive numbers. So this becomes 19 because we've minus 30 from it, so we're going to take 30 away, plus minus 2. 19 plus minus 2 is essentially 19 minus 2, which is 17. That is the sum of the opposite of the sum is the sum of its opposites. If we were to use order of operations, however, we could do it a different way. We could do 40 plus 9 minus 30 plus 2 becomes 49 in parentheses minus, in parentheses as well, 32. The parentheses just help us show what we've done in this case. This should be a 30, I'm sorry. We've added 30 to 2. We've added 40 to 9, and we've come up with 49 and 32. That's pretty simple. That equals 17. I want you guys to try this on your own. Go ahead and pause the video right now and try this out on your own. And if you have trouble, go ahead and contact me, you can either shoot me an email, a text, or if it's during class hours, you can go ahead and give me a phone call. You can also ask a parent or someone else that you know that's very good at math for assistance with this, and I want to know what you've come up with. So feel free to submit your answers to me. Okay, and I'm assuming that you guys have paused the video and tried that last one out, so we're going to move on. Before we do, however, which of the two methods seems more efficient and why? Probably method 2, right? Because it's shorter. That's the order of operations method. Which method will have to be used in example 1b and why? So with example 1b, we're going to have to add the opposite expression because the terms of the parentheses are not like terms. Remember when we talked about like terms. So in B, we have 3x plus 5y. X and y are not like terms. So you cannot combine x and y. You can combine x and x, but you cannot combine x and y. So that's where you run into a problem with the simpler method, because you can't use this method when you don't have like terms. That's why I wanted you guys to try this out first and see how you did with it before I was able to tell you. I'm still not going to do it for you, but if you need help, you can contact me individually.